The future of payroll and payments. Zbcn. And shout out to CoLexs. I really like that intro for some reason. Investing in crypto, old account. Okay. Make sure you guys follow CoLexs. All this information will be in the description for sure. I like that video. Big time. Let's play it one more time before we get this video started. Hope that's not copyright. Zebec Network. The future of payroll and payments. This comes from Solana and Lantern, XRPZBCNLANTERN.
And I'm sure we have a few partnerships coming soon. The Super app, which is basically, again, the updated payroll app with card functionality and the CBC staking, all in one app, just that works, everything under one roof. That is coming in Q4.
The Super app coming in Q4 is a Zbec crypto card, debit card space. Brought to you by Solana and Lantern. That Super app is coming in Q4. We'll have Zbcn staking.
And I think we'll also be at Breakpoint. So if anybody's going to be at Breakpoint, I'm not sure if there's any other conference running at the same time. I know last year Token was going on, but that just happened. So if anybody's going to be at Breakpoint, let us know, and we'd love to.
Hey, you never know. CKJ may be there. Also, we got a lot to cover really quick, guys. This will be our morning video for the live stream. When you hold Zbcn, life changes. Happier every day. This guy's having a good old time. Makes you smile. It says when you hold Zbcn, life changes. Life just changes. Happier every day. I agree. Oh, a Zbcn holder? It's like having a huge 401k. It feels like more secure. Keep stacking, people. This is your chance to not be caught up in this expensive world and live out your days on a lake and travel the world. Good times to come. Hey, I agree. Good times are coming. So hold strong. Don't let the little things in day-to-day get you down. George St. Martin at GNUTTZ.
Is incredible. The future is bright. The future is incredible. And I think fourth quarter of this year is going to be unbelievable for a host of reasons. So
Q4 unbelievable this year, says Trump.
Super excited.
How do you think Bitcoin's going to go?
I've always said that I think in time Bitcoin surpasses $1 million.
Trump says Bitcoin will surpass $1 million.
I think with quantitative easing that we're going to have starting tomorrow when the announcement's made, and all signs point in the right direction, unless this guy's really off his rocker, but then he's going to just get laughed out of this country. But I think starting tomorrow you're going to see right drops. You see what's happening with M2, which is the money supply around the world, which is skyrocketing right now. Mm-hmm. Fourth quarter has always historically been the best quarter, generally the best quarter for cryptocurrencies.
Fourth quarter has generally been the best quarter for cryptocurrency. That means it's time to take things more serious than we ever have in our life. Bitcoin is the asset. Solana is the network.
I think if you see Bitcoin perform well and transform into a risk-off asset, then you need a substrate for trading other assets. I don't think there's going to be one asset in the world, right? Like that's a ridiculous perspective. There are going to be many different types of assets in the world, and you need some substrate for those assets. So to me, like Bitcoin is the asset, Solana is the network that supports the trading of all of those assets.
Wow. Here you got the Solana Foundation president, Akisha BD, and the founder of Multi-Chain Capital, Trisha Yan. Hope I didn't mess some names up. And that's at the Solana main account on Twitter. Solana and Lantern, we just showed you that right there. Make sure you guys give Solana and Lantern a follow. This all will be in the description. CNBC just said live on TV that Bitcoin is about to go parabolic in the next 3 months.
Managers were now the same again, which I think has
a pretty good chance of happening once more. That could even, again, gold moving just sideways or lower, and Bitcoin continuing to move higher. And I think you see that into the fourth quarter, into the end of the year.
So we've combined all of those together. What we are concluding with this is if the historical patterns have played out like they have in the past, we could see a rally for Bitcoin and a consolidation phase for regular gold.
Managers were now.
Wow. Interesting. Billionaire Jack Dorsey explains how Bitcoin will eliminate Visa, MasterCard, and big banks at Vivek. For real?
All you have to do is look at the first page of the white paper, which I encourage everyone to do, which is it only sought out to solve one problem, which is verifying that there's no double spending. You're not spending twice without having to rely upon a third party. Like, it literally is just, how do we transmit money without having to rely on a Visa or MasterCard or a bank to tell us that this was not a double transaction? That was it. That was the innovation. And the title of the white paper is Electronic Peer-to-Peer Cash. Like, that was the dream. That was the intention. It was supposed to be a way to transmit money, protocol for the internet to transmit money anywhere without a Visa or MasterCard or a bank or any gatekeeper whatsoever.
That's interesting there, guys, as far as the peer-to-peer aspect of Bitcoin. But I always say that the real genius in cryptographic transactions is not the double spending issue. Before, you couldn't send value without really who would claim that value, like an email. If I send you an email, I have a copy of it, you have a copy of it. So it seemed like we both have the email. Now, when you send value, it shows that you are a holder of the value now. It deducts the value from me if I send it to you. Before, it would show value in both wallets. That's the double spending. Basically, both people would be able to spend. So now with cryptographic technology, it moves value on the internet. Mike Flood, we're not going to get into politics. I've been following Mike Flood. He is behind Nebraska Innovation Act. Mumbai at full bandwidth. Solana.
In Mumbai, the network never sleeps. The second the sun's up, it's already moving.
Don't forget, Zebec runs on Solana.
With its 22 million inhabitants, Mumbai is the economic and financial capital of India.
It is vital that Mumbai's transportation system works.
Millions of people, millions of connections. It's chaos, yes, but it runs like clockwork. You see it in the trains that are always running, never slowing. You see it in the dabawalas. Markets buzzing, ports loading, roads expanding, increasing bandwidth, and reducing latency. Before anyone even called it that.
Mumbai runs on Solana. Tel will be catching a lot of people off guard. Oh, they're excited about Telcoin. Telcoin from Jason at Jason Analysis Teleccount. As you know, this is CKJ Crypto News. I am Bullzilla, the hidden gem hunter, the portfolio melter. I'm documenting my journey on the greatest wealth transfer in the history of humanity, and this is for entertainment purposes only. Some say, well, some know, Telcoin is my retirement plan. Raul Paul just said Bitcoin is about to erupt.
We are now still in the early phase of phase 2. This is not a phase 2 correction. We've barely broken out. In fact, most other assets, thinking about stuff like total market cap, X, Bitcoin and ETH, haven't yet broken. Now think of the banana zone here. All of these previous three were all only one period wide, this 1 year. This one will be wider. So which is why the market looks less parabolic at this stage. But the parabola will occur, and Julian showed you with that work earlier, and we will have a phase 2 correction.
Interesting. Interesting. We're just getting started. Solana is the new Wall Street. The CIO of Bitwise
Look, I think Solana is the new Wall Street. When you talk to this audience, for them, things like Bitcoin are very ephemeral, hard to get their hands around. But they see what's happening on the stablecoin and tokenization space, and they know that that's going to be enormously significant. Really important people are saying that stablecoins will reinvent payments and tokenization will reinvent stock, bond, commodity, and real estate markets. The head of the SEC is saying that. The head of the Bank of England is saying that. The CEO of BlackRock is saying it. People can imagine that happening. And then they want to ask, how do they invest? And when they look how to invest, the answer is in the blockchain space. And then when they evaluate the different blockchain, the speed, the throughput, the finality of Solana makes it seem extraordinarily attractive. You can tell them things like Solana literally gets to finality in the blink of an eye, 400 microseconds going to 150 microseconds. That makes sense to them. That's how they like to trade. So this story is really resonant, and I think you'll see substantial flows.
Well, that's interesting there from Solana Foundation, well, basically at Solana. Here's the thing, guys. Everyone knows I issued the 10 Solana challenge, 10 for 100. Solana's about $220 per soul. But also, they know that Zebec was launched on Solana. Or Zbcn, per se, was launched on Solana. So, I call that when challenges meet.
If you're seeing these signs, it means one powerful truth. You're already walking the path toward wealth.
I'm going to leave that right there, just in case it's copyrighted. If you're seeing these signs, you already know the truth. You're on a journey. ZBC man is back with another one. Okay, everyone, let's get this. Elon Musk, he needs Zebec and ZBCN for Tesla employees. Let's send ZBCN to Mars and SpaceX. Give it to him, ZBCN man, at ZBCN man.
Alright, get it right. Let's send it to Mars, bro. Elon by ZBCN by Zebec Network. Zebec Network.
Zebec Network.
Let's send it to Mars, bro. Tesla needs real-time payroll.
Tesla needs real payroll. Payroll. Let's send it to Mars. Elon by ZBCN by Zebec Network. Network. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, what can I say? Them AI songs get you going. Shout out to ZBCN man. I believe he writes the lyrics and puts it in. I'm not really sure how that works. Solana, the goal is for us to create open, fair markets.
The goal for us is to just create open, fair markets. Like I really, don't have strong opinions about what is decentralization, what it's not,
Open, fair markets. I'm gonna leave it at that because I kind of built the drums on Solana in this video. Shout out to Alpha Lines. Zebec is reshaping global payment infrastructure. The era of slow, outdated batch systems is ending. Zebec Network taking over the world. Good morning, Bear fam. Bear runs on XRPL. I love these Bearable guy. I love the Bearable guy perseverance pictures. There's Bearable guy. Someone actually asked me yesterday about Bearable guy. They ran across the post from Bearable guy. Or Bearable guy tagged me. That's like, did you know Bearable guy tagged you? I'm like, whoa, okay, interesting there. Everyone knows Bearable guy released Lodestar 1, Lodestar 2, and Lodestar through me to the community. I was the first one to message Bearable guy and ask him what is the meaning behind 589. Wisdom of the day. And he responded, and it was the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Wisdom of the day, don't climb the mountains for the world to see. Climb them so you can see the world. Interesting. Shout out to Scotty Bags on this one. Scotty's been on fire with the love. I appreciate it. Scott Zebec Bags. Make sure you guys follow Scotty Zebec Bags. Let's go CKJ and IBF with International Bullish Family. We are heading to the moon. Hope there will be a post cyberspace. Simon and Big T. I'm with you on that. There goes Simon, the COO. And there goes Sam T, the founder. Interesting. And I believe this is actually, okay, this was my Rise and Shine payroll and payments of the future time. My good morning post this morning. Yeah. Shout out to Scotty Big Bags on that one. Scotty Big Zebec Bags. Who else commented on here? Oh, shout out to Dave F. Dave F. and Scotty Zebec Bags right there. Also, guys, don't forget, this will be our video for our morning live stream. You know what I should do? Maybe I should play this live. Because I did see people like record a video and they post it live and we watch it together. We might try that today. We have liftoff. Oh, guys, let me explain something really quick here, because I know there's a lot of Zbecians watching this video. Zbcn is payments and payroll of the future. And that's located on crypto.com and Uphold, Tier 1 regulated USA exchanges. Now, everyone knows, some say, I'm the founder of the XRP Army. I have been creating crypto content since 2016. We can run the dates. Shout out to Cobb. I always feel like I gotta say shout out to Cobb. He was here at that time too. Now, I had a bright idea the other day around 420. And I said, because you guys know I'm extremely bullish on Xpmarket, which is your hidden gems for XRPL. Or XRP, because this is open source technology. Xpmarket blends GameFi and DeFi on XRPL, which is really is XRP, but then you add the L, which means ledger. So it's XRP Ledger, where now you can create smart contracts, NFTs, which is fairly a newer program as far as building on top of Ripple. Before, you couldn't have NFTs and smart contracts and memes. So XRP NFT AMMs, XRP season is coming. There's a new season coming. Anyone else have the same weekend plans? Hey, that looks like Bullzilla right there for sure, or soon to be. Never underestimate the community. You got that right. Xpmarket, X-ray of an XRP holder's hand, diamonds, diamond hands. So here's the thing: you click on xpmarket.com, and this is going to bring you to your DeFi swap for XRPL assets, memes. You know, they have a lot of different names. So here on Xpmarket season, and let me go back one, because I want people to know the difference here. So, on Xpmarket, Captain Zebec has been born. And he has been on fire. Everything Bullzilla turns to gold. We have liftoff on Xpmarket. CAPZ, which is the ticker CAPZ, melting portfolios globally on Xpmarket. Captain Zebec, some say the greatest meme ever launched on Xpmarket. I think I might have to agree with that. And Captain Zebec has big hopes and dreams. Captain Zebec lifts anchor, sets sail towards top 10. He wants to drop his anchor in the top 10. It's been a hell of a run the last few days. Everybody knows I've been doing the 5 XRP swap test, and we'll do that test before we get out of here. But before we get to the assets you all came for, so basically, guys, Zbcn is on crypto.com and Uphold Tier 1 regulated USA exchange, which I highly recommend. You guys know I issued 3 different challenges. The Million Zebec challenge is $70.80. The 100K Zebec challenge is $78. And I also said, hey, get the 25K for 100. Just because I believe that $100 can change your life in crypto. You don't have to spend a lot of money to make a hell of a lot of money. And I proved that fact in 2021 when some of our 100K challenges melted portfolios globally. And they've been melting ever since. So here's the thing. The first one I want to show you. Oh my God. I don't know if I can show it to you, because if I hit the X key, it's going to end the stream. Like I accidentally ended the stream yesterday. So actually, if you scroll down, the ones with the blue check mark are going to be shown first. So here it is right here. XRZillas, the greatest asset ever created on XRP. And actually, we're having a pretty good run now this week and this month. In the last 3 months, things have been turning around. Not turning around, it's just in such an impressive run. You got to kind of find the bottom. So on the weekly, it's up 7%. On the monthly, it's up 13%. And on the 3 month, it's up 50%. Now, I can't forget my brother, AI Cat, because he's always in the stream. This is the greatest cat ever born on XRP. And he rolls with Captain Zebec on the Zebec boat, sailing to the top 10. Meet AI Cat, the crypto meme overlord, supporting a baseball hat, and proudly declares Fred Sox, AI Cat, on XRPL. And it's actually been up 17% on the week, 185% on the month, and on the 3 month, 136%. Also, XPM, I'm really bullish on XPM. We've been giving away some Xpmarket season passes on the show. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We do go live every day at 1. Like today, I'm dropping this video for a live stream. I have a few things going on. My apologies. We will be live, tomorrow at 1? Tomorrow night. We do morning and nighttime stream on Saturday. You might want to join that. But here it is. It's called Captain Zebec, and the ticker is CAPZ. And Captain Zebec, and now this, I'm checking it live right now with you. I did realize it was having like a little bit of a correction this morning for the first time, because it's been green since Saturday. So today's Friday, it's been green for consecutively damn near a week, except for maybe throughout the middle of the nights and all that. So let's say, bam, Captain Zebec, the greatest asset, the greatest meme. Perfect opportunity. We're trying to find the bottom. What do they say? Buy the dip. If Bullzilla says buy the dip, then you want to buy the dip. Right now we're at 99 holders, 123 trust lines. For those that don't know, say for example, the best way to set a trust line is you're going to have to download the Xamarin wallet, the Zum wallet, which is a self-custody XRP wallet. Once you download that wallet, then you can set your trust line for Captain Zebec. You have to set a trust line. So, I tell everybody, all right, the other day, I said at least get 5 XRP worth, which was $15, which would have got you 1.7 million Captain Zebec. Then the next day, it was, hey, get 5 XRP worth. I tell nobody, I say, hey, don't jump out there and spend hundreds, or, 5 XRP, $15. That's all you need. Then the next day, it was 800,000 for 5 XRP, and then it was 500,000. So we're going to check it live right now. We're not live, but normally we do a live check. But 5 XRP is going to get you, bam, 800,000 Captain Zebec. So you still will not get that million. So we crushed that call. And you see liquidity is evening out here as far as it's $15 for the trade, $15 with the XRP. You're actually going to get $13.25. I think it has something to do with liquidity. It says there will be a large difference between the input and output values due to the current liquidity. So we're actually, we're trying to even out the liquidity in the pool right now. Big things are coming for the captain. This is for entertainment purposes only. So, interesting there. Very interesting there. I think we kind of covered everything on this morning video. Let's get this up. So, for those that are waiting for the live stream to go up. The moon is closer than you think. I agree. The moon is closer than you think. Don't forget to smash that like, comment, and subscribe. I'm looking for them comments. I'll see you in the comments. Join our Telegram. I'll leave the link in the comments also today. It's the #1 place to be. If you have any cares, questions, comments, concerns, join our Telegram. Send me a DM. Much love. Mahalo.